welcome to day 23 of the potato challenge. I'm really surprised it's going so fast. I don't hate it, which is shocking, but I haven't eaten one baked russet potato either, so there's a good reason why I don't hate it. So I got to work a few minutes early. I was running very late tonight, just not progressing at all in any degree of quickness. But I left the house a little bit early because Anthony just did everything for me. Like, he got all my lunch stuff ready for me, packed everything, put ice water in my Yeti for me. I mean, just everything. Super helpful. So I left the house at a reasonable time, and so I'm here early, and there's like no parking. There's one spot that I've always backed my truck up, because it's so much easier to pull out of a spot than it is to back out of a spot when it's busy in the morning and there's people coming and going and stuff. So I always back into a spot, and the only spot that's over there that's available backs up to a light post in the middle, which the hitch on my truck would run into. I'd rather not do that. So the little hitch on the back of my truck sticks out further than you would think it would need to. I don't ever haul anything with my truck. I probably should just have my husband take it off, but I kind of like it there. If a little car was to rear end me, they would hit my hitch rather than my truck. Not very nice, but I kind of like it there. So anyways, yeah, so on my way here, I ate a Japanese sweet potato. Got the little pokey ends to prove. Isn't that beautiful? Gosh, it's so pretty. For some reason, this little part over here doesn't taste very good, so I stopped eating that part, but it's super pretty. So I had a Japanese sweet potato. I brought my, what do you call those guys? The sweet potatoes with the casserole that I made with applesauce that I didn't eat yesterday. I brought that with me again tonight. And then Anthony made a dish of, it's my baby red smashed potatoes, a little bit of bouillon, because you know how I said I didn't put any spices of any sort in the potatoes when I made them, so I could flavor them however I wanted to. Even if I wanted like a barbecue flavor, you know, I could totally do that. I don't know what vegetables I would put with a barbecue flavor though, so yeah, it's probably not happening. But anyways, so it's got a little bit of bouillon on it, and then, although I don't know if he used veggie bouillon or the no chicken base. I don't know. I'm very excited about that veggie bouillon, by the way. And then put green beans on top. So that sounds like it's going to be delicious too. I was really hungry though, so I ate my sweet potato on the way here. Let's see. Is there anything exciting to talk about? Did I tell you guys that I had my husband hide the scale? I did. So, yeah, I'm very much, as Dr. Lau would say, a scale monkey. Like, climbing all over that thing every day. I would do it every day. And it's very hard for me to not. So, yeah, I had my husband hide it from me. So, it was funny because tonight I went and I looked where it normally would be if it was there, and noticed again that it's not there. And I was like, I need that back in 5 days. So, wherever it is, I have no idea where he put it, which is good. And I'm not tempted to go try and find it. So, anyways, yeah, my stomach is settled. The Tums helped significantly, and then sleeping helped significantly. So, I used to only sleep for like 3 hours at a time, and then I'd be up for a little while, and then I'd sleep for like another 3 hours, and then I'd be up for the rest of the day. And that was okay. That actually worked out okay. My body did okay with that. And now I seem to be sleeping in 4.5 hour chunks, which is not working out the greatest. So like this morning, I slept for almost exactly 4.5 hours, and I woke up and I went and used the restroom, and then I couldn't fall back asleep. And so about an hour and a half of laying there, I texted my husband and asked him for a massage, which he came up and he gave me a massage, which was really nice of him. Excuse me. And I did eventually fall back asleep, probably about a good hour and a half after that, which means that by the time I fell back asleep and then he came and woke me up for the evening, it wasn't enough. So I actually feel worse then than I do if I didn't sleep at all, but can't really do anything about it. So I just kind of, I don't know, told my husband I would really like to sleep for 8 hours straight. I have no idea what that's like anymore, just none at all. But at the same time, I really shouldn't complain because I'm not willing to change my schedule. I'm just not. I'm not willing to give up my 7 on, 7 off position, and I'm certainly not willing to go to working a day shift somewhere. I really, really like the independence of being able to make my own decisions, and at night, it's just, you're it. You're the only one there, so you'd better figure it out. Figure it out, because the nurses are going to call with questions, and if you don't know the answers, that's a bummer, because you better figure it out. So, anywho, yeah. So I'm going to go see if there's another parking spot. I've seen about 6 people leave, but they've all walked down this end of the parking lot to get in their cars, as far as I remember. Maybe 1 or 2 of them were parked down the other end, so I'm going to go see if anybody has left and there's a parking spot open now. I really hope so. I could park in the spot that has the light thingy, but I would have to be very, very careful not to back in very far. Then my truck would be sticking out the front end, and I'd really rather not have that happen, but I don't know. It's supposed to be really cold tonight. I don't want to park my car like really, really far away from the door. That would be a real bummer, because it's supposed to be below freezing again tonight. I don't have my big puffy coat. I just have my sweatshirt, but that's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go now, and I will talk to you guys again in the morning, or tonight overnight maybe. Probably not, but probably in the morning. Bye, guys. Hey, everyone. So I am home from work now, and I am like super hungry. I didn't have time to eat my sweet potato casserole at work, so I'll be doggone, I'm gonna eat it now. So I warmed that up in the microwave, and then I really, really, really was craving greens. So I took 3 things of kale, and I destalked them and just tore them into chunks and put them in a pot and warmed them up with a tiny little bit of water, sauteed them. And so now that is what I'm having for breakfast. And here is my plate. Isn't it pretty? It's very colorful. So anyway, I'm gonna go eat. I have a couple kids downstairs and my husband, we're having breakfast. So I don't know. You might not think it looks overly appealing, but I'm super excited about it. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. Anyway, hope you guys had a great day, and I'll talk to you again later.